Peace, family. I hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. This is still summer chores in the garden, stuff to do, but this one bed is looking nice, so I thought I'd show you. So I've dropped more compost. I kind of raised the level of my beds around my existing plants. I cut up comfrey first. If I have food scraps, I put that down first. Then I covered it with compost, mostly broken down compost. And then I'm just doing another layer of leaves on top because it is getting hot, guys. Today I think it was 104. And covering up the soil is how I keep my plants from drying out and from overheating. Yesterday I planted this eggplant. I planted it from seed in January, so we'll see if it even grows, but it's the last surviving one. But I think it's looking good. I also added stuff here, brought the level up around my beautiful tomato and my basil. I am planning for this watermelon to just kind of crawl, but I added some comfrey, you can see, cut up here, and then some more leaves on top. So this should be a really nice kind of blanket to keep the moisture in when I water and when it rains. And I'm just kind of going through the garden and either planting things or refreshing the bed like that, kind of raising the level, adding compost around plants that are already there. It's getting hot and I don't want them to be stressed. I don't want them to be overheated, and I don't want them to be struggling for nutrients. So that is the biggest summer chore, is making sure that, like, even over here, I'm gonna cut up some comfrey, drop them all around in here, and then I'll drop some leaves there or some straw, whatever I have, pine straw, so that these guys don't dry out. I also think being under the peach is going to really help them out. And speaking of under the peach, I have all these peaches to clean up. I have to clean up peaches, guys. I am going to clean some of these peaches up. We step on them and they're squishy, and I don't love that for us. And then also I already have one growing back here, I think from last year, which I'm not upset about. I think I'm going to try to use it as a rootstock if I can learn how to do that properly, and see if I can attach like a donut peach or something to it, but I have to pull that out. So that's what's happening. There's maintenance happening. I'm also seeing some ants over here, so I'll come in with my cornmeal. I do have to go inside and see how my peach fruit roll-ups turned out, and I do believe we will get another harvest off these peaches, so I hope it turned out well. I'll let you guys know. Peace. Okay, guys, so maintenance in the front yard. The front is looking a mess. I need to come and get all these weeds and stuff out. I discovered this indigo came back. I don't know if I showed y'all this before. I thought it was gonna be a walkway here. I planted an indigo here. I thought it died, but it came back. I plan on moving it, but I just think it's too hot to move it right now. So right now I'm just gonna keep the weeds off of it. But I need to get all the grass out of here. Harvest some of this rosemary to let it dry. Just pull the weeds out so it looks nice. I did show you guys when I put my wood chips down here, but wood chips only last so long. You still have to come out and pull the weeds out. And that will help your stuff live longer. This is a dahlia. It's not looking that great, as you can see. And that could be because I'm not getting up early enough to water in the front. The sun is already hitting it. So I'll try again, or I will plant something else that grows easier there. This is my gooseberry, and I thought it wasn't doing that great, but this is the gooseberry spreading, I think, because it has the thorns. So he might be doing all right. Sorry, I wasn't even showing y'all this. So I need to come get the dead stuff off carefully because it does have spikes. Again, watering. Yarrow doesn't care. It's lush and beautiful always. But what I'm gonna do is just come and get the grass out. I've got ginger that came back, but I have grass also kind of creeping under it and through it. So these are the things that we must do if we want our food and our plants and our flowers to grow well. Back here doesn't get as much sun, and you can see back here it looks a little more lush. It gives me more time to get up here and water things. So my dahlia that's back here is doing better than the other one. Our jasmine is starting to smell beautiful. And I also think because it's covered with a lot of greenery, it doesn't dry out there as fast. Anyways, but you can see I will still come and pull as much as I feel like pulling out. And I'll just drop them and let them die there. So I'm just kind of picking out the grass, cleaning up the front yard for today, getting ready for that tour that we're gonna have. Peace. Peace, family. It's been a long day. I just finished taking pictures for my promo for a show that I'm putting on. I'm so hyped. I am putting together a sip and shop with all black vendors at a black venue. Black saxophone player, black wine. And I made some jewelry to take pictures for the promo. But this isn't about that. Y'all got to check out my other channel if you want to know more about my work, about me making jewelry, about what I got coming up next. Check it out. But I'm out here because it's raining, and it's going to be raining for the next couple days. And I need to get these tomatoes. And it's not really a harvest video. I'm just reminding you guys, if you're going to have a bunch of rain, things like your tomatoes and your melons can split. Like if it's going to be days and days of rain. And you can see I already have 3 of these blushing. This one's blushing. This one is almost good to go. And that one too. So I'm just going to grab those. So y'all don't forget to get your fruits when it's rainy. And I'll try to get back to the summer garden cleanup and work and stuff when the rain dies down. See y'all soon. Peace. Family. It's been 2 days since I picked up the peaches. And they are just falling, honey. I gotta get out here and harvest. And we're supposed to have Beryl or somebody. A tropical storm or something. I don't know if it looks that serious. Y'all know Texans, we can deal with a hurricane, tropical storm. I just hope we don't lose power for too long while it's scorching freaking hot. But that's my only thing right now. We definitely save water and such, but they just was falling. I was hoping one would fall while I was recording so y'all could see, because I'm out here just checking out the garden. It rained yesterday and we're supposed to have high winds tomorrow. So I'm out here trying to see who needs to be staked up. Like my beautiful tomato here is doing so well, but I think with the wind it might not be so happy. So I might put a stake in there. It's not too much because I do try to tie my stuff up, and also my trees and stuff, my plants, they all kind of line up together, so hopefully they can help each other. Those are kind of by the fence. These have a trellis. Those have a string. So I'm just walking around and assessing what's going on, but I definitely am picking up peaches like every day. And I actually have to see if some of the ones that just fell, like while I'm out here, are still good. Some of them are eaten. So I don't expect any on the ground to be good. Look at this one. This one fell and I probably didn't notice it the other day because it's already. So when I get those kind, I've been putting them in my weed tea. My little weed tea, I'll put a video below if you guys don't know about my liquid fertilizer, my homemade liquid fertilizer, or weed tea, or water soluble fertilizer. That's something that I make myself with stuff from my kitchen, food scraps and tea and stuff like that. So I just been pouring those in there because I don't want them all to grow over there, and I don't really want them all to grow out of my compost either, but I figure in there they can still feed the plants. And look at this, I have babies coming up in here, so I really don't need peaches falling all in here. It's not a lot, but you can see one pepper here and one here trying to survive. And then I've got this Armenian cucumber there, and that's Armenian cucumber there. Look at this peach. Like, come on now. So we definitely have to trim the peach back in the wintertime, way back. But I do think I'm finding ways to use the fruits. So I'm happy with how happy it is and how it's producing. I'm just kind of learning to deal with it. Oh my gosh, look at the peach and the comfrey. Can y'all see that back there? The comfrey that I was supposed to pull out a long time ago, but I didn't. This peach under there, y'all. So let me get to work. Let me clean this up, and then I'm probably gonna have to get my ladder out here and just grab as many as I can. And I guess I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna do with it. I was supposed to cut the grass, so that's why it looks crazy out here, but it started getting the rain and stuff, so I'm just gonna clean up and take care of my plants. Teddy, what you crying about? You want to say hi? Teddy, say hi. Hello. Grand Rising. All right, peace. Okay, family, I gotta watch my feet. So it done rained, and I already picked up peaches, y'all. I'm about to show y'all because I didn't even get to put them up or pour them in a thing. These are the bad peaches. So many. And I have a bowl of peaches in my house, and all these peaches just fell in the rain. And I'm still about to dig through them and see which ones are good. I want my peaches. I don't care. I grew this. That's ornamental peach in my behind. I'm gonna figure something out, honey. Something. So I just want to say that. But I got to pick up more peaches, and these kids got to come out here and pick up something else. Peace. Oh, y'all, it's Beryl. And I didn't move my seedlings, and I'm coming out here moving my seedlings, y'all. I know y'all like, girl, have you lost it? I just need to pull some stuff down. Like, I don't want things flying, and I really just didn't feel good enough yesterday. I need to take this in the house, this chair, like, stuff can't be out here flying around, you know? So I'm just trying to put everything closer together, which I didn't get to finish doing. Yesterday, I tried to get everything kind of out of the yard. So, just so they don't blow as much. Oops. Is that a picture? Alright, y'all, let me put it back. I'm gonna put my seedlings in here. Scoop them babies up under there. Yes. Okay, family, I'm not gonna waste my battery. Y'all can barely see anyway. The rain is so sideways. This isn't really scary to me. It's really not. It's just prepared. So anyway, I can already see some of my plants that have gotten blown over But I tried to just get everything close together over here, close to the house, off of that stand. I did have one glass to break. It had my longevity spinach in it, my little cuttings, but I'll just pick them up later and they'll be okay. And I'm not gonna waste my battery, but y'all be careful, y'all be safe, y'all prepare. Make sure you have a bunch of water. We got rainwater, we have a water filter, we have bathtubs full of water for flushing the toilet and stuff like that, just in case, you know. But there are no lights right now, so I'm not gonna waste my battery. My kids are still asleep. They'll sleep forever in the rain. So I'm gonna go dry out, and y'all can't even see me, so bye. Recording our table.
Stop shaking the table. I wasn't shaking it. Oh,
Peace, family. We still don't have lights, but I think it's over. So I'm gonna show y'all briefly what's going on before we start picking stuff up. My citronella fell over. It was right by the house, so I was thinking it wouldn't fall over, but nothing fell out of there, so that's fine. I saw a post on Facebook where somebody just went out and laid their trees out in the first place so they wouldn't fall over. They just laid them over. That fell over. But everything over here mostly looks okay. This happened when I brought y'all out with me to move stuff. This happened before that. So I need to pick those up and get the glass up. But most of the stuff that's here on the porch looks okay. This basil is really blown over. Poor baby. It's not too bad, y'all. It's a lot of water back there, but it doesn't look like too much damage. I did see a few things out of the window that I'm a little sad about. I don't know if my little baby corns are gonna be okay. I can do my best to try to like stand them back up and like support them, like stand. Maybe I'll put some more soil right there or something. I only had what, 6 kind of healthy ones. This can probably use a staking up. That's my cranberry hibiscus. This turmeric was doing great. My hibiscus, it was tied up. If you can see, there is a stake in there. I guess the stake got kind of blown over too. So tree's still standing. Okay, what I saw through the window that I was like, oh no, oh, he was on me. Was this tomato. So I don't know if y'all remember, I tied it up before another heavy rain, but at that time it wasn't this tall. I definitely should have tied it up again. I'm gonna do that now. And I showed you guys the smaller tomato and said I was gonna tie it up, and then ran out of time and didn't get a chance to tie it up. So it's also over here, super duper leaning, and the basils are everywhere, leaning everywhere. And if we want to try to salvage any of these peaches, we would have to grab them right now, because most of them got knocked out of the tree by the wind. I'm sure our neighbors also have peaches. You can see some of my turmeric was knocked over. laid over. This tree, poor thing, definitely needs more support. But out of all of them, I think he's the only one that looks that knocked over. So I'm okay with that. The noni lost some limbs. Not limbs, but a few big leaves. And the turmeric back there, even though it was in the corner, still definitely felt everything. So, there's cleanup to be done. See, there's peaches in the bed again. You can see how tall this water gets over here. I don't know if my peppers are still alive in here or what. Oh, baby, are you in there? Here you go. He in there. I don't know if he's still gonna make it, but I'm gonna just let him be like that. I think that cucumber is still alive. This one is definitely still alive. And the sun is actually out, so hopefully they can dry out a little bit. This blueberry is knocked over. But everybody else over here is okay. Going slow. I'm barefoot and it's super wet out here. This doesn't look too great. He was tied up, but I guess needs another tying up right here. Sorry, I'm not even showing y'all. See, it was like at this spot that it kind of broke. Tomato's still okay. That's my neighbor. This Cuban oregano ought to be fine. Well, y'all, it was going down. Overall, I think the garden survived. And I've got some cleanup to do, and then I'll do a tour for you. So, the garden survived Beryl. We're still waiting on lights. We hope you guys are happy and healthy and doing well, and that even if trees fell and stuff like that, everybody is safe because things can be replaced. So, love you guys. See you soon.